Hi, in this short video I'm going to show you how quick it is to set up the P.CORDER to do a recording from scratch using the portable kit. So let's have a look what's in the kit. So we start with the P.CORDER, so we'll put that just there. The P.CORDER's power supply is here, and these are all labelled in the kit, so it's quite handy. I'm going to pop that in first because the P.CORDER takes a little while to boot up. So I'm going to use that, start with that, and the other thing is I would normally use this, there's this that comes with the kit, which is this little monitor, which is ideal for just as a menu output, but I've got my big monitor here, so I'm going to use that, so there'll be a little bit of time. And the outputs are all HDMI, so I do need a little converter because this particular monitor is DVI, so I'm going to connect that. And you will see it starts to see that it's getting a signal there. Then I need this power for camera, but again you could save a bit of time because you could have a camera with battery and the battery charged and that's ready to go. I need that audio cable for the microphone. That's the stand for the little monitor, which I don't need. So here's my little camera, which is just a little Panasonic camera, but as long as it's HDMI input, then you can just use any camera pretty much, and you want to get an HD camera of some sort. So do that, turn that on and connect the power for that. So that's that device, and I need this HDMI for my iPad because I'm going to use my iPad as a input. So I connect that to the presentation input on here. It's labelled on the back clearly. That's there. And there should be a little cable. This one should have a little mini HDMI for this camcorder at the other end. So that goes in like so. Connect that to the input there. I need my USB stick because I'm going to choose my own user templates. The system does come with templates, but I'm going to choose my own. And now that's the remote control for when we need to control it. We've got another little tripod here, which is handy for the microphone. And I do need, this doesn't come with a kit, but these are great. This is just a little converter to take the output of the iPad, which is obviously a lightning connector, and then convert that to HDMI. So I can now connect that like so. Turn that on. Now audio, the kit comes with a much shorter cable, but I just happen to have this long cable because of other stuff I've been doing. So connect that into the microphone input there, and now put that round the back there so it's out of the way, into the mic input. Now the P.CORDER is just booting, so you can see that it's come up there. I don't think I need anything else from this, so I can shut this up. In fact, I'll use that as a table for my camera to point at me. It's not turned on, so get that turned on. There we go. So I can start to frame that ready, so I can see myself on that. And now let's put that round out the way. Put my iPad ready for my presentation. And yeah, as soon as the P.CORDER boots, what we'll do is we'll be able to choose our template. So it does take a little while to boot, and when all these lights come on, you'll see that it's booted. And it's a Linux device internally, so it's very reliable once it's booted up. Now you can see if I press 0, I can change this to USB templates, and now from here I can select my templates, which are not the factory templates. And now I'm going to choose that one, press 1. And whenever you choose a template set, and within each of those sets there's 6 other templates. So whenever you choose a template set, what it does is it configures everything. There's an XML file within each template, and it configures everything so that it's ready. It chooses what input it's going to have on either side, on the presenter and on the presentation. So in a minute you'll see it says no cable at the minute here, but in a minute you'll see it will give me the video format that I'm sending it. So And the other thing to think about is that the iPad is a 4:3, so you can see here, if I go to my presentation, you can see it's 4:3. There are obviously laptops that are 16:9. We have a different template for that, and I'll show you that. But now, basically, except for setting the camera perhaps in the right position, or I probably have a little wider shot, but just to show you, I'm now ready to start recording. I hit record. The P.CORDER comes up to say it's starting there, and it will actually give me how much memory I've got left on the USB stick here. And I'm getting an audio level here from the microphone that I've got set up there. You can adjust that, but you can also, as part of the config, that can be set automatically, so that makes it even quicker. But if I wanted to, I could come in here and I can adjust it from the remote. This is the menu output that I'm seeing here. So now we're recording, we're doing our recording, we can go through our presentation. I can look at each slide and talk to you about them. I can engage the audience with the camera, looking down the camera, talking about the presentation that I'm doing. Then if I want to break out of the presentation, of course I can, and I can go and demo some software or go to a website. But that basically shows you how quick it is. And if I want to stop the recording, I press stop. It asks me to confirm, okay. So there you go, from standing start, I've gone to recording a 30-second presentation. You can see how quick it is to set up.